I keep hearing people say that AI can fix your life. It can fix your schedule, fix your diet, fix your relationships, and apparently, it can fix your finances too. And every time I hear that, I think, really? This thing can barely tell the difference between a muffin and a chihuahua, and now it's supposed to fix my money? But curiosity got the best of me, so I decided to test it. I handed my entire financial life to an AI and said, "All right, show me what you've got." And what happened next was surprising, occasionally insulting, and honestly, kind of life-changing. Today, I'm sharing exactly what AI told me to do with my money, the good, the bad, and the financially disrespectful. Because if I had to be humbled by a robot, you might as well learn from my suffering. Before I get into what the AI actually said, let me explain why I even tried this. I'm not new to money. I've made money, I've lost money, I've reinvented myself more times than I want to admit. I've had seasons where I felt like a financial genius, and seasons where I felt like a raccoon digging through a dumpster looking for a coupon. But even with experience, money can still feel messy. And everywhere I look, people are saying AI will replace financial advisors, AI will make you rich, AI will optimize your entire life. So I thought, okay, let's see if this thing can actually help a real human with real habits, real emotions, and real financial chaos. Because money isn't just math, it's psychology. And psychology is messy. And yes, I am a little messy. So I sat down and asked AI the most vulnerable question you can ask a machine. Can you fix me? I gave it everything. My spending habits, my savings rate, my investing strategy, my debt, my financial goals, my emotional weaknesses, all of it. And the AI looked at my financial life like a disappointed parent at a parent-teacher conference. It told me my spending was inconsistent, my savings rate was suboptimal, and my investment strategy lacked structure. Suboptimal. That word hurt my feelings. I didn't even know robots could throw shade, but apparently they can. The first recommendation AI gave me was simple. You spend too much. Now, I already thought I was tracking my spending. I had apps, I had spreadsheets, I had a mental list of what I thought I was doing. Turns out, I wasn't tracking spending, I was tracking vibes. AI broke down my spending into categories, and the results were embarrassing. Food delivery was almost a third of my expenses. Subscriptions were multiplying like rabbits. And there was a mysterious category called miscellaneous that basically meant things I bought while emotionally compromised. AI told me, very confidently, "You're not broke, you're just undisciplined." I said, wow, that's bold for something that can't even fold laundry. But it wasn't wrong. It recommended weekly spending caps, automated tracking, and a rule that said no purchases after 10 p.m. That last one felt personal, like it knew I was out here making questionable decisions at 11:47 p.m. The second recommendation was to automate everything. Savings automated, investing automated, bills automated. AI basically said, you humans are too emotional to manage money manually. And honestly, it's not wrong. When I automate my finances, I save more, invest more, and make fewer late-night Amazon decisions. AI's logic was simple. If you remove human emotion from money, money grows. And that hit me. Automation isn't about discipline. It's about removing temptation. It's about protecting yourself from yourself. It's like putting your money in a witness protection program so your impulses can't find it. The third recommendation was this. You need a system, not motivation. AI didn't care about my dreams or my goals or my desire to retire on a beach with a coconut. It said, build a system that works even when you're tired, stressed, or emotionally vulnerable to a 2-for-1 pizza deal. It gave me a structure, a weekly money review, a monthly budget reset, quarterly investment check-ins, and a yearly financial audit. AI basically turned me into a small business. And honestly, That's how money should work. Because motivation is unreliable. Motivation is that friend who says they'll help you move and then suddenly remembers they have a dentist appointment. Systems don't flake. Systems don't forget. Systems don't get tired. Systems just work. The fourth recommendation was about investing. AI looked at my investment history and said, "Your timing is inconsistent and emotionally reactive," which is a polite way of saying, you buy high and sell low like a panicked raccoon. AI recommended dollar cost averaging, broad index funds, long-term consistency, and zero emotional decisions. AI doesn't care about hype. It doesn't care about FOMO. It doesn't care about your cousin's crypto tip. It cares about math. And math is boring, but it works. And that's the thing. AI isn't trying to make you rich overnight. It's trying to make you rich eventually. And eventually is a lot more reliable than overnight. The fifth recommendation surprised me. I said, "You're trying to fix everything at once, and that's why you burn out." And that's true. Humans love the fantasy of the overnight transformation. We love the idea that we can wake up tomorrow as a completely different person. But AI told me to pick one financial priority per month. Month 1, spending. Month 2, savings. Month 3, debt. Month 4, investing. Month 5, income growth. It gave me a roadmap, a slow, steady, boring roadmap. And boring is the new rich. Boring is stable. Boring is predictable. Boring is how you build wealth without losing your mind. So what actually happened after 30 days of letting AI run my financial life? I saved more money. I invested more consistently. I spent less emotionally. I felt less stressed. And for the first time in a long time, I knew exactly where my money was going. But the biggest change wasn't the numbers. It was the clarity, the calm, the feeling that my money wasn't chaos anymore. I wasn't guessing. I wasn't hoping. I wasn't reacting. I was following a system that worked, even when I didn't feel like working. Here's my final verdict. AI can't fix your finances, but it can fix your systems. And when your systems change, your finances follow. AI won't save you, but it will show you the truth. And the truth is simple. You don't need more motivation. You need fewer decisions. You need structure. You need automation. You need clarity. And if a robot can help you get there, maybe that's not the future to fear. Maybe that's the future to build. It is never too late to start breaking the bad habits and building new ones. Pick up my free guide to financial red flags in the comments and click on the link above to take the next step. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you want me to let AI run my entire life next. May your finances be blessed and your late night spending be cursed.